everyone, and welcome to our science lesson for today. So it's been a little while since we've done a proper science lesson. So we've been doing other fun things in the afternoon. So I wonder if we could have a think about what our outcome is. What are we working towards? Why are we learning about our animals? Pause the video and have a think. What is our outcome? Right, hopefully you have said that we are learning all about animals so that we can make our very own David Attenborough inspired video where you're going to go out around near where you live or in your garden or maybe use your pet and you're going to record a video just like David Attenborough does in the wild describing the animals that you find. And I hope you enjoyed watching those videos on Friday of all those different animals and watching how David Attenborough does his videoing and presenting. Okay, so today we're going to move our learning on a little bit and we're going to think about something called the features of animals. Now, the word features means things that help us to identify what something is. So I have features. I have eyes. They are my features. I have a mouth. I have ears. I have hair. I have fingers. They are my features. They are what make me me. So we've got different features in different types of animals. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And then I can let you know our learning objective for today. So let's put that on full screen so we can see. Our learning objective is to know the features of each animal type. So this is in our remembering stage. So today, to be able to do that, we need to be able to state the features of each animal type, to say what they are. And we need to be able to recognise an animal based on its features. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. So first of all, I would like you to have a think about the 6 different animal types we learned last week. Oh my goodness, can you remember what they were? Pause the video now and try and jot them down. There were 6 different animal types that we learnt about. And if you remember, we played a game on my whiteboard with the pink card and each animal type was written down. So pause the video now, see if you can remember all 6. Right, let's see if you remembered. So I can think of mammal. Did you get mammal? Reptile, fish, birds, insects, and amphibians. 6 different animals. Did you get all of those? Mammal, reptiles, fish, birds, insects, and amphibians. Super. So we know that there are 6 different types of animals, but we don't know how we group each animal into each type. So we need to learn a bit about their features. What makes a mammal a mammal? What makes a reptile a reptile? What do they all have in common? So I have got a video for you to watch on YouTube. You can see the link just there. So in a second, I'd like you to watch through that video. And the video goes through each different type of animal. And it's a song. And it goes quite fast, but you'll notice when the song covers each animal, it says a little bit about that animal type and its features. So, first of all, before you go through all of them so I can show you what to do, can you watch the video up until the song stops talking about mammals? Off you go. Go and watch it just until it stops singing about mammals. Off you go. Okay, so do you notice it goes quite fast, doesn't it? So on the class page, you have got, down the bottom, a sheet with a picture of each different animal type on. And I would like you to use that sheet and record all the different features around the picture of each animal type. So let me show you. Here's mine for mammals. Now, I don't have a printer, so I couldn't print this off and write. So I had to use typing, so you don't need to use typing. And also, if you don't have a printer and you can't print this off, then you could just write mammals and maybe draw a little picture, and then off of your drawing, you can record the features. So from that video, I learned that mammals have lungs to help them breathe. They are warm-blooded animals. They have fur or hair. They give birth to their young, and they provide milk to their young. So all mammals do all of those things. So can you now watch the rest of the video? You're probably going to have to pause it and re-watch it a couple of times. But you'll need to use your resilience to get to the end of this task. And can you record all the features for each different animal type using that sheet? Off you go. Okay, I hope you managed to learn lots about the different animal types there. I'm really excited to see what you found out from our video. Maybe you knew some other things that I didn't know or the video didn't tell us, and you added those to your pictures. So we now know and we can state the features of each animal type. So let's play a little game. I'm going to say some features of an animal type and you're going to guess which one it is. Are you ready for our first one? What am I? I have lungs and a furry coat. Which animal type am I? Have a think which one. You can, if you want to, look at your pictures. Pause the video, see if you can work out the answer. Are you ready to see if you're right? I have lungs and a furry coat. A mammal! My favourite animal are lambs, so I put a picture of a lamb there as my favourite mammal. So they're mammals, they have lungs and they either have hair or fur. We learnt that from our video. Super. Right, next one, ready? Who am I? I have a beak, but no teeth. And I only have 2 feet. Oh gosh, what type of animal could that be? Pause the video and have a think. Right, are you ready to see which one it is? I have a beak, but no teeth, and I only have 2 feet. It's a bird. Of course it's a bird. Super, well done. Right, next one. Who am I? I have scales and fins, and I live in the water. I breathe through my gills. I have scales and fins, and I live in the water. I breathe through my gills. Just realised I've spelled breathe wrong there. Apologies, everybody watching. Right, pause the video, have a think. What could that be? Are you ready to find out? It is a fish. Of course it was a fish. They live in the water and they breathe underwater, so they need their gills to help them. Right, next one. Who am I? I live on land and in water. My skin is moist, and when I am young, I have gills. I live on land and in water. My skin is moist, and when I am young, I have gills. Pause the video. You might have to have a look at your sheets. Which type of animal is that? Off you go. Are you ready to find out? It is an amphibian. Of course, they live on land and they live in water. Very, very clever animals. Okay, one more. Who am I? I have 6 legs and antenna. I have 6 legs and antenna. Pause the video if you need to have a think. Right, are you ready? Let's find out. It's an insect, of course. 6 legs, that's loads of legs. Definitely not going to be a bird. Not going to be a mammal. They've only got 2 and 4 legs. Super. Right, this is the last one. Who am I? I have lungs, but I also have claws. I use the sun for heat, and I'm cold-blooded. Oh, this is a harder one. Have lungs, but also claws. I use the sun for heat, and I am cold-blooded. Pause the video if you need to have a think. Right, we ready to find out? A reptile! Of course, they have claws. And I remember going to see lots of snakes and iguanas in a zoo, for example, and they need to have lots of hot light on them, don't they? Because that's how they keep warm from the sun or from light. Super. Right, now we've played our fun game, let us reflect on how we're working towards our outcome and how we've shown resilience. So have a think, how do you think you learning about all the different features of these animal types is going to help you to reach your outcome of making your animal video? So record that in your outcome column and have a think, did you have to show resilience in that lesson today? Or have you had to show it in your wider life than just our science lesson? And record that in our resilience box. Well done. That was a fantastic lesson. I love learning about animals. They're so interesting. So I hope you enjoyed finding out all the features. Maybe you might like to create your own Who Am I game and play that with somebody that lives in your house. That could be an extra fun thing to do if you want to challenge yourself a bit further. Have a lovely rest of your day. I can't wait to see all your sheets where you found out the features of the animals. Bye.